Hey guys, TechieKHD here again with another video, and today I have my top 5 audio solutions under $150, so let's go ahead and get straight on into the video. Now these are in no particular order, but topping the list and my personal favorites are the Audio-Technica ATH M50Xs. Now this is a really great set of monitoring headphones. I actually use them for casual listening as well, and they're just great because they're super comfortable. These are the M50Xs and they're the latest versions, but you can also pick up the M50s. The only difference is they're having the removable cable. They're built really well and have great bass. The bass isn't muddy, but it isn't overpowering either. It's a nice punch and it gives you a really nice balanced audio set where nothing overpowers anything else. The price on these things fluctuates very often on Amazon, but I will have the link to the latest price available in the description of this video, and they're often found for under $150. Now the next audio solution that I have for you guys is the Brave & Balance. This is actually a really interesting Bluetooth speaker. It's actually IPX7 certified, which means if you want to drop it in the snow and put on your snowboard and tighten up your boots, you're going to be just great. It actually has a side-firing subwoofer as well, which is surprising because they do lack in bass a little bit. Overall, the sound quality is pretty great, and it's an interesting size, which means it's not so small that you don't hear enough audio because the drivers are large enough, but they also fit in a backpack just fine. It's big enough that it produces great sound quality and doesn't sacrifice very much. The next speaker that I have to show you guys is the JBL Flip. Now I know a lot of you might be wondering, there are newer versions of this available. Now that is true, but this is actually a really great price for what you get, and which is why I'm including the original Flip. Now this is actually the smaller cousin to the JBL Charge, which is a speaker that I've been using personally for a very long time, and I really enjoy it. Unfortunately, I recently dropped my Charge and broke it, and it doesn't produce as good an audio quality as it used to, so the Flip rather, has been a pretty interesting replacement for me thus far. It's a cheap price for what you get, and it charges very quickly, which is great. It also produces great sound quality for the price, and for the size it actually gets very loud and doesn't distort as much as high volumes as other speakers in a similar price range would, which is why it's one of my recommendations at this price point. Now the next audio solution that I have for you guys is the Plantronics BackBeat Fit. Now this is a pair of wireless Bluetooth in-ear earphones. They're actually very comfortable, which is one of the things that I love about them very much. They're designed around fitness, which means they have a long-lasting battery and sweat doesn't really get in the way. Now I took these with me to the gym a couple times, and it's a lot nicer to have these on when I'm on the treadmill rather than having my traditional earphones that actually have a cable trailing down, because it doesn't get in the way at all. Now these come at a great price and they produce some pretty good sound quality for what you get. Finally, I have my personal set of 2.1 speakers. Now these speakers are something that I have a pretty great relationship with, and pretty much everyone on campus knows about them because I'm always touting them as the best speakers available. And these are the Klipsch Pro Media 2.1s. I actually got them at a great deal because someone was selling them on campus and didn't really know what they had, and so I got a really insane audio quality for a super cheap price. These get very loud and have a really punchy subwoofer. It's one of the greatest things about them. It's a 10-inch subwoofer, and it's not muddy at all. It's really nice and loud, and you can modulate the bass using the controls built into the right channel speaker. So it's very easy to handle because the speaker controls are right there at hand level, even easier. It's not muddy at all, and it doesn't move around on the desk. The speakers are really great. They look nice and have removable dust covers, and I actually keep mine with the dust covers off because I don't live in an area where there's a lot of dust, and these actually just look really nice to look at. They also sound really great. The highs are crisp, the mids are really nice, and they just sound great. You can hear pretty much the separation in all of the instruments, and they actually use proper speaker wires. They're not like cheap speakers. They don't need an amp to be driven, but if you have one, they're going to sound even better. Either way, that's about it for my top 5 audio solutions under $150. These are all really great audio solutions, and I stand by them because I've used all of them personally, and I've actually really enjoyed my time using most of these. Now the Brave & Balance, the JBL Flip, and the Plantronics were sponsored by AT&T, and while this is sponsored and they did provide them for review, I actually used these and I really did enjoy them so much that I'm thinking about picking up pairs of these for myself, especially the Brave & Balance because it's a great replacement to the JBL Charge that I recently broke. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please do remember to leave it a like rating and to leave me a comment in the description of this video letting me know what you thought. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.